Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Welcome to the Gaming Daddy channel. So today we're going to be looking at Rise of the Tomb Raider. We're going to be looking at performance, and I'm going to be doing this for a multitude of games here on the PlayStation 5. Finally was fortunate to get one. Long story, drove all the way to another town. A buddy of mine was doing heavy research, found out that a store, one of the big name stores that carry them, had some in them, and it was a small town. The size of the town is about 10% of the size of my town that I live in. So I guess you get your hints there. If there's a small town around you, they may have some of these units in the store where people don't really care to find them. So you may have to do a little bit of traveling, but hey, it's better than spending 100 or 300% markup on a console that is worth just what it's worth, that price point that the manufacturer says it should be worth. So let's fire up this game, and I've actually tried to do this video like multiple times, but I wanted to show you guys the performance of the game. And I just want to say this console is really impressing me, because it's not only just, say, a console, and I'm a PC gamer, folks, Ryzen 9 PC gamer. Not even say, okay, I'm not trying to toot my horn. I use that for production, but many games I can get about 100 frames with ease. But to see a console do this in my lifetime, and I'm a little kid. I'm not like crazy old. I'm a little kid, but it's quite interesting to see it. So what I noticed with the options is, in the options you can actually set your frame rates, and there's a little explanation log that tells you all the different frame rates and what they do. And rich visuals is basically 30 FPS. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue this progress on 30 FPS. I finally reached the desert on this PlayStation version. I have it on PC. I've beaten it on PC, but I'm playing it here on the PS5 just to show you. I think they gave this away on PS Plus about a few months ago or so. So that's where it actually is. So let's see. And one of the really interesting things you're going to notice is the way you can actually interact with the frame data, is just interesting. So here is a cutscene, and we're just going to travel into the map at the, let me see, do I have the same settings on? Okay, and read visuals 30 frames per second. Game still looks decent, by the way. Textures and everything are just good. They're just good looking. I wonder where I'm going from here. Does she come down and climb or whatever? What does she do? What do we do here? Okay, I think she needs to go, and then she'll probably have to jump over. So she had a wreck or something, or she got attacked. I can't remember what happened. And you're going to be making your way into these caves here in the desert. But let's go ahead and do this on the fly. Let's go ahead and swap this bad boy or bad gal to higher frame rates. Do you see that? Do you see the difference? Smooth gameplay, better, much better frame rates, much better gameplay. And much better look just to the eyes. And I'm not even playing on a monitor. I'm literally playing on my TV, and I can even notice the difference. If I were to say, perhaps, okay, let's go, to say a monitor, to use a monitor to kind of visualize it, it would look much better. And so we're going to be exploring some of these tombs. He's gonna climb right through. That's a cutscene. They put an event trigger there that has you just walk your way in there. Oh wow, she's got a glow stick. Always ready, Lara. Like, Lara's belt is like Batman's belt. It's got everything in there. Incredible. And you can also change the frame rates, like even in middle of cutscenes too, which, I mean, it's been a while since I played. I have to say, it's been a while since I played on console, and you see the difference already show up in the frame rates. That is impressive that these consoles are allowing for you to do this. Sorry, I'm going to stop doing this switcheroo back and forth. Let me just keep it here, and we'll just play a few more minutes, and we'll see what the game's about. Skin textures, the bruises, the mud. Yes, they do work.
Okay, he's
I wonder if the lighting can be, you know, if you can do more, like, you know, if you can do more really cool stuff by tweaking your lighting. Yeah, I usually play on high brightness and stuff. Let's see, brightness and the contrast. If I turn the brightness down, if that's going to improve the visuals in general. We came in through this way, didn't we? Where do we go from here? I think she has that. Okay. Oh, look at that.
These are the miracles of the Prophet of Constantinople.
Huh.
Unjustly murdered by order of Trinity.
Okay.
He led his
And just exploring, man. That's what Tomb Raider is about. Just explore. Little cutscene. The rock can break. Oh, there's a way out. Look at the look on her face. Oh my gosh. The cinematic director for this game needs to be credited for that. The moment she hits it and the rock breaks, you see she's like, oh, I can get out of here. That little excitement of hope shows up on her face. Ah, nice cave building.
Only Dad could have seen this.
Yep, you just want to pan that camera across and just take a look and take it in. Just take it in, yes. By the way, I've beaten this game before on PC. I don't know if I mentioned that. I've taken like 4 takes of this game already, trying to record this video for you guys. And my PlayStation progress is 0, so I'm starting all over from scratch. But it's been a long time too since I actually beat this one. I beat it on PC. But I like Tomb Raider too. I like Tomb Raider and I like Uncharted.
Got to get inside.
Oh, girl. Don't be like that. Jump. Jump. Bam. She's like, oh, this is such a painful journey. Running on like pure adrenaline too, man. That must be insane. Oh, they interact on contacts. That's good. Rise of the Tomb Raider was well done. I think the history of the game was a little sordid with the timed exclusive on the Xbox One. I remember that Square Enix did that and Sony PlayStation fans were not happy about it because apparently Tomb Raider was like a, you know, one of those signature kids of the PlayStation, or one of those games that was extensively played on the PlayStation. So a lot of people weren't really fans of it. Look at the cluster. And look at how claustrophobic this is. Oh, it dies on you. Oh, it's a scorpion. And that's one thing about Lara. She just keeps going. It's like, oh yeah, a scorpion almost killed me, but you know, yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. If you're afraid of scorpions, this scene will mostly irk the heck out of you. Kick. 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 Following in father's footsteps. Trophy earned.
There was a battle here. Armed soldiers against religious pilgrims.
Yeah, this is impressive that you are getting PC performance from years ago anyways. I mean, 60 FPS was already achievable a while ago. But that you're getting them on a console, you know, this is insane. Oh.
Damn it. That was too close.
Wow, the sound just came from my controller. I need to tweak my controller volume settings. There's some sounds that still, you know, come from the controller and all. There are booby traps in here, I remember. I have to be really careful. Nice level change there. You see the way they changed that level real? It's a trick that game designers and level designers do to kind of swap the level and stuff. Oh, what's going on? Where do I go from here?
That wall looks weak.
Says I need to get up there. I mean, I can jump. I forgot what I needed to do. This is one of these. Okay, figure it out. I have to move this. I can't move it. What are we doing here? Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm probably going to need that raft because there's a whole bunch of water. I'm going to need to get on that raft because the water level is going to rise. Rise of the Tomb Raider. I'm just joking. And I'm going to be able to jump. Okay. I think there's a little booby trap somewhere. But it also gives you like a warning there. Ooh. Boom. Yeah. Lara, don't die underwater. And then swim mechanics. They are just showing off, man. They just decided, you know, we're gonna show off our extensive knowledge of game design and you know, just gameplay sequence. And they do a good job here. Ooh, almost drowns. And another lost city and that camera view. I hope this was informational for those of you who are curious about how this game performs on the PlayStation 5. I'm really impressed. I mean, it is what it is. So if you haven't gotten a PS5, don't worry, there'll be PS5s. Sony is eventually going to compete with the scalpers, and then we're going to see who's going to win at that point. So it's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. Once Sony gets there, you know, gets into the groove, well, they're not worried. Scalpers already bought it, so they already made their sales. But at the same time, think about how much sales the scalpers, you know, are preventing Sony from making, because people could be buying more copies of Spider-Man Miles Morales. People could be renewing their PlayStation membership, you know, which are the things that do, you know, drive sales. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to sign off here. I just want to say thank you guys for watching the video. I appreciate you guys a lot. I'll be bringing some other games and showing their performance metrics and all that good stuff. And, you know, this should be really interesting, folks. It really should be. That just broke. All right, peace out. Rise of the Tomb Raider final take out. Peace.